cake. Look how beautiful that is. It just popped right out of the stack cooker. It took 8 minutes in the microwave, pulled it out, let it sit about 5 minutes, and just popped it right out. And it's just beautiful. It's a little uneven. Apparently I didn't smooth it out very good. Sometimes just a little crazy, right? All right, so that was a great one. Tonight, let's talk about birthday month and parties. Oh my goodness. I love to have a Tupperware party. As you guys know, I'm a big party person, and in May it is great that we get to really show the love of Tupperware and all the products that we have. And we want to make our hostesses be really excited. We want our guests to have a lot of great opportunities. Lots of specials, lots of great products that they're going to want, sharing recipes that they can easily make with things in their kitchen, right? A chocolate cake, a box of pudding, some chocolate chips, milk, and eggs. Voila, 8 minutes, you have a beautiful cake, and it's moist. You wouldn't even need to put icing on it. We could have drizzled some frosting on there, but I tell you what, it is so moist and delicious that we don't need it. And so you kind of cut out those extra calories if you're trying to, have a dessert and not go completely overboard. Or you can put your whipped topping on there, or just sprinkle some powdered sugar, or some fresh strawberries just to make it look even more appetizing, but it is delicious. So sharing different things with our customers is really important. So let's first talk about our host program. So this year, of course, with the new company, we're in our new era, we are looking to do things a little differently. Obviously, we can't do all the same things we've always done. We're looking to change things up a little bit. And so birthday month looks a little different, but we have some things for you to think about. And remember, it's your own business. If there's something you need or something that you want to create, do it. You have that power. It's your business. So first, we have a great dating gift for our hostesses. They are continuing with our That's a Bowl mini. So that perfect little 2-cup bowl, great for everything from a little cheese ball to some leftovers to the perfect bowl for you to use for your ice cream or your popcorn. Maybe some people use it for their cereal bowl, but you just gotta whip up some eggs, to mix them up, whip them really fast and easy. You can use that little bowl. You have that great little thumb hole. This is something everybody needs, right? Or maybe they even want a little salad or some fresh fruit to pack in their lunches. It's a perfect bowl. So it's a great first gift for absolutely free. Then we have, to go along with it, we have our thank you gift for having the party, providing ingredients for the recipe that we're going to make tonight. Our hostesses get to pick their thank you gift. And right now we have our impression mini bowls as their thank you gift option. The That's a Bowl Junior is scheduled to come back here early in May. So keep watching for that. This is what we have right now. Potentially we could have a second choice for them. So those are their first 2 free gifts. As soon as they hit $200 in sales, they're starting to earn free Tupperware. Now, for this month, we have some host bonuses. How many of you absolutely love the Tupperware cereal bowls? They are great. Microwave reheatable, and the seals, you want to make sure that you take that seal off before you do place it into the microwave. 50% power. They are microwave reheatable, so you don't want to use high power. That's where you're going to get that peeling, staining, kind of that ring around the bowl that you sometimes see. It's because it gets too hot and the edges. So you want to make sure that when you put that in the microwave that you are doing it at that 50% power. Airtight, liquid tight seal, that classic Tupperware seal that everyone knows and loves. Airtight when you seal it, when you make the bowl say fresh, or burp the bowl as the classic way that it was shared, then it is liquid tight too. So perfect again for on the go packing those lunches. So our hostesses, when they have $350 in sales and 2 friends that decide to have a party, they can get this $36 set for only $15. So less than half price. So $15, they have that to add on to their gift. Then when they have $500 in sales, they can add on to their That's a Bowl mini collection by adding the 3-piece bowl set. So this is our medium bowl, the junior bowl, and the mini. So extra mini, mini, junior, and the medium That's a Bowl. So they can get that whole set for just $25. So what a great value. It's a $52 set for only $25. So we know that our hostesses love that opportunity to get lots of gifts and discounted Tupperware. Plus, remember, when they are over 500, they're getting 2 things at half price. Maybe they want to try one of our big tea tumblers. Don't you guys love this? I got mine today. I love this light blue. I think this is my favorite. You can drop in the chat. Which one is your favorite? Do you like the new one? Now this to me is like sunflower yellow. It's kind of that golden yellow with the orange accent. So I really like that. I saw Becky have that matched her sunflower shirt. We have the navy, we have the lavender, we have the hot pink, we have the emerald green, so many great colors. So which size do you like and which color is your favorite? Because I think this right here is my new favorite. So I love it. So our hostesses can get free Tupperware and half price. So at 502, they get $75 free and 2 items at half price. Plus, they get their free mini bowl. They can add that's a bowl 3-piece set for $25, and they can add the cereal bowls for just $15. Plus, their mini bowls for free. Their impression mini bowls for free. But they can also do something a little differently. Now, this is something that I've been doing at my parties for several months. And you know, when Tupperware doesn't have a promotion that you want, something that you want to have to drive higher sales, maybe it's a purchase with purchase, maybe it's a host bonus, create your own. You have the power to do that with your business. So Loretta and I got together and we created a flyer, and we're going to share that with you guys. And we have the bonuses from Tupperware and the free gifts, but we also added some other extras, and it is purchasing any item at 25% off. So as soon as they hit 500 in sales, they can pick an additional item at 25% off, and they could even be a sale set. A sale set. So if I did my math correctly, if I'm remembering, the Master Grader System is on sale for $88. As a hostess, they could buy it for $66. That is 75% of the price, right? Because we get 25% off. So I'm sharing my discount with my host, and she can pick one item and take 25% off. When her party sales are $750 and 2 bookings, guess what? She can pick 2 items at 25% off. And when she hits 1,000, she can pick unlimited. She can do 3, 4, 5 items. Now, why do we want to do that? Well, we're always looking for making our host happy, right? So maybe your host, maybe she already has the Vatsibles that she wanted. She wants the extra mini because it's free, but maybe she already has these, or she has some other bowls, or maybe she bought the whole set back in March when she was at a previous party, right? Maybe she doesn't want that. Maybe she isn't really interested in spending $15 on this, but she would like to get our junior season serve. The one that's in the new sale flyer is in red, but mine happens to be blue. But just to show you the product, it's great. So maybe she would want to get that with 25% off. We also have our fantastic snack store set, and they're both going to have red seals. The 9x13, and then we of course have that square. Some people call it the 9x9, some people call it the 8x8. 2 pieces for $44. So put in the chat, what is 75% of $44 so that you can offer that to your host. One of the things that I've been doing ever since the big teas came out at my parties, I would allow my host to buy a big tea, whichever color they liked or whichever ones were available. It's retails for $39, and I would let them buy one for $29. I'm sharing my discount with them, and it gave them an extra incentive. I told them they could get a small one for $22 because I'm trying to hit what they're interested in. Maybe they were really into the big tea. Well, guess what? They also had a big list. They wanted some other half-price items. They wanted some other free things. But I would let them add this to their order using that 25% off. What does that do for me? It gives me more sales, right? That increased my party sales by $39 or $29. So it increased the party sales, gives us a little bit more hostess credit, whether you decide to also give that to your hostess, or maybe you use that to offset some of your other costs, right? You can use that to your advantage. So giving your discount really gets your host excited to be able to pick items. Now, can she pick out of the catalog? Absolutely. Maybe she wants to use her 25% off of this. Maybe she wants to use her 25% off on the master grader system, because remember, a sale item cannot be redeemed free or half price in our hostess program. So this is something that they could get with the 25% off instead. Just a different way to get your host really excited and give them something exclusive. It also opens the door to sharing with them the opportunity. When you join me in Tupperware, you get 25% off of every single purchase, whether it's full line or it's on sale. So it just opens the door to have that extra conversation. Now, if your host wants to take advantage, you want to offer this, remember, this is your business. You can work this however you choose. You can stick just with the Tupperware promotions, or you can add on offering them the 25% off additional items when they reach those levels. If your hostess is paying with a credit card, that becomes a problem. You're going to need to run your credit card through your Square account or have them pay you through another electronic payment or cash or check. You're going to have to work those details out because there is not a way to edit the amount that you're charging them. So talk to your director if you have questions about that. But you can make this work, whether you're having in-person or you are having online parties. This is an extra benefit for you because we want to reach the masses. We want to make sure that if they're not interested in this set or this set, we want to offer them what they are interested in at that discount, just as an extra incentive, an extra thank you for hosting the party. And I love to do fun things like have a happy birthday bag at the party. And maybe I'm going to pull out the dating gift. So thank you so much for being my hostess tonight, Jenny. I so appreciate you. And here is your first gift. And normally I would have an extra gift to give them at the party. Plus I give them a keychain and a smidget, whatever little gift you might like to give to your host. Now, if you are doing virtual parties, obviously you can mail them things. If they're local, you can deliver it to them. You can do this however you want. When there's game gifts available, you can add things to their order. Lots of different ways that you can add bonus gifts for your host. Something else fun that you can do at the party, you can have a little gift bag, and maybe when they spend a certain amount, maybe a $50 order or higher, you're going to let them buy something out of your birthday bag for just $5. And maybe you have a water bottle, or maybe you have a little mini canister. Notice these are some things that we've had on sale, right? So when you invest in some of those products, you can then turn around and use them as cash and carry. People love to buy things. And if you're doing events, you can have a birthday bag where when they spend so much at your booth or place an order, they can buy something out of your special bag, your birthday bag, for a discounted price. So it's just something fun. Maybe you're mailing things. Guess what? Citrus peelers, a great thing to mail. Super easy, very inexpensive. If you wanted something a little bigger, guess what? Measuring spoons, very easy and quick that you could mail to someone. Also, we have, oh, look at those little mini canisters, right? You can also make it pretty, put your citrus peeler, have a little bag and a ribbon on there, and all their 15 reasons why they love their citrus peeler. These are great things to highlight your guests and your hosts at your parties, at your events. I mean, those, again, are some of those things you could mail if you're doing the virtual. You will figure it out because you're a great, smart business people. So that's something fun you can do. If you want to try something else different, maybe you want to run some of your own promotions. For example, I've been doing this one. Let's have a party. Take home a utensil for just $5 when you book your party. And they can pick one of my silicone utensils for $5. Or if they want my favorite spatula and my favorite whisk, those are higher price items, these are $10. That's still a great incentive for them to date their party. So my host is excited when she has 2 datings because of all the incentives we just talked about. The guests are excited because they get to purchase something at a big discount and take it home that night. And everyone in attendance who spends, say, $50, places a $50 order, they can buy something out of my birthday bag. It's all about making them feel special and having fun and sharing all the great products that we have. My goodness. Look how beautiful these are, the little mini canisters with that floral decor on there. So pretty. So we have so much to offer, and it's all about being excited, making your host feel special, and really doing it big, because When you have a great May, you're just setting yourself up for a big summer of success. And remember, how do you spell summer fun? Money. You gotta have money to do all those fun activities, whether it is, going to the beach, going to the movies, just, taking the kids bowling for the afternoon, or going to McDonald's, or having a picnic in the park. All that costs money. So when you work your business this month, you are going to set yourself up to achieve your goals, earn lots of awards, spoil your hosts and your guests, and have the best birthday month ever. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you put them in the chat, and we will be sure to answer those questions for you. So back to you, Pam.